Okay. Hello. Thanks for your patience. And still many people joining. That sound good. Everyone open PyCharm, either PyCharm or Jupyter. Otherwise, okay. Anything, please open. I will communicate with you. Okay. Any, if you anyone interested to share, okay, or else I will guide you in my system. Okay. If anyone interested to share, okay, or else I am explaining in my system. Anyone interested, please, instead of my system. If you have good internet speed, I am happy to share your screen. If you have good internet speed, I am happy. Share your screen, anyone, instead of explaining in my computer, I will guide you in your system. Kapil, sorry. First of all, is it audible? No one responding. 1 minute.
Yes, sir.
Okay, it is audible. Okay, fine. Uh, no one responding. Wait. No one responding. I will guide you in my computer. Okay. Please note, I already explained a couple of days back. One of the main important challenging task is nothing but data cleansing, data cleaning. Very important in real-time scenario. I think couple of days back, I already explained how to skip header. Similarly, how to clean original data. Original data, what happened? Maybe you have special characters in at the time. Okay, how to clean this data. That is very important and a headache topic in real-time environment. Similarly, in the data cleansing, one of the main important challenging tasks, especially JSON data. JSON data, first of all, what is JSON data? Why we are using JSON data? What is the power of JSON data? I am explaining. I think yesterday also somebody asked me in our training. Okay, I think Blue when he is writing the processing his data, directly store this data in S3 in the form of CSV. CSV, what happened? Only integer, double float, these type of data type only it will support by default. But I want to store this data in the form of array, struct. At that time, that is doesn't support. That's not working. Okay, in this scenario, how to use first of all JSON. JSON data is what happened. To be frankly, JSON is earlier before JSON data came into picture, most of the members using XML data. XML data. Okay, especially these JSON data support anywhere. It is a lightweight format, exactly. Data interexchangeable format. That means For example, you have data. For example, name, marks. For example, maths, 30. Okay. Science, 40. Okay. English, 50. What is my requirement? I want to find out what is his average salary. Within the single line, I want to write multiple information. Otherwise, mobiles. I have 9999999 888. Multiple mobiles I have. So within the single line, I want to write. At the time, if you write like this, what happened? This is a one mobile number. This is a one more mobile. Maybe this is a personal mobile number. This is the official mobile number. Don't mix both. In case if you want to store this in CSV, by default, it is considered as the entire line is a one mobile number only. It's not possible to separate. This is the one mobile. This is the one more mobile. It's not possible. Okay. This type of data, if you want to do it in CSV format, is not possible. Okay, this is called array format data. This is called map format data. One more thing, it is called structure format data, like that. Okay, that is few limitations in CSV data. So especially why we are using JSON data. JSON data means exactly definition, JavaScript object notation. That is called Java. Very powerful. Any database it will support. Any. That means especially 95% where is this JSON data came into picture? 90% only three resources. That is most of the servers like WhatsApp, okay, like servers, okay, like a router, mobiles, etc. Next, cloud. Cloud, what happened? Cloud. I think nowadays 85% everything using cloud to do anything. Cloud backend using JSON data only. Similarly, social media backend JSON only. Okay, backend everything using JSON. JSON data only. Okay. So that's why always use JSON data in real-time environment. Okay. Especially if you get a job. 90% JSON only. Okay. Let example website logs, all these things generated. Okay, let example banking systems logs field, all this information you will get in the form of JSON. This is a lightweight format, very fast. That's why. That's why 95% everyone use it. Is human readable and server readable, server friendly. But problem is if you want to process the data at that time, it is very difficult. Okay. Oh. Okay, I'm explaining right now different process, different type of data. If anyone interested to share your screen, I'm happy. If not, directly I'm explaining in my system. Okay, first step, simple JSON data. Simple JSON data means LKG students also can do it, these type of things. Who is coming from CSV data, Oracle data, anybody can do it. This is not too difficult, but okay, give me a few examples, you will get one idea. Simple JSON data means, wait, this is everything JSON data only. For example, zip data. Okay. How to create this data frame? Simple. Any type of data, same syntax. df is equal to start read from the JSON. Okay, load. This is easy. Okay, few important things, complex data types. It is integer, string, double, day, equals. Array, type. Hmm. Okay, good example. Here you have 5 columns here. First one is ID. ID, wait. What is the problem in this ID? In this ID, there is a underscore. What is the problem here? Okay, not recommendable. Okay, like underscore ID. Rename to ID. What is the problem here? You have underscore. Please remove that underscore. In that time, please rename to ID. At the time, what are you doing? Simple. After read this data, most of the members doing like this only. That one minute. First of all, new data frame is equal data frame dot with column. Either with column rename. Only you are renaming. What is that meaning? This column I am renaming. Like this. Next, what happened? City. It is a string. Normally, it is good, but problem is location. What is this location? Please check carefully. Please check. What is this location meaning? Here, location means this is called longitude, this is called latitude. Let example, you are Google Map. Google Map means It is called longitude, it is latitude. Anybody familiar with these words at least earlier? If you know, okay. If you don't know, don't. If you don't know, wait, I will show you.
Yes, sir.
In Google, if you search, Google, wait. Right click here, let example, right click here, automatically showing two IDs. What is this? This is called longitude, this is called latitude. Okay, so that's what this is. So, what is the problem? Let example, I want to store this data in Oracle or MySQL. Oracle or MySQL, this doesn't support this JSON type of data by default. Okay. At the time, what happened? We want to clean this data, explode this data, remove this complex JSON data type. If anything, data like this within the single bracket, this bracket, it is called array. Please check. This is called array data type. Array means collection of same data type. This is collection of same data. But problem is, I want to remove the data. Please note, I am explaining not recommendable way and highly recommendable way. Not recommendable way means what happened? Simply, not recommendable way means with column, not with, okay, location. What are you doing? There is a one function called explode. Explode of location. X, that means same column. What happened? Explode means what happened. Please note here you have only one name. One name. One name. Okay. But if you write right now, what happened? You will get two names. Why? That means so. Let me check. NDF dot NDF dot friends. So now run this program. You are renaming this column. Next, this location, you are exploding this data. Especially, please note, this is a development environment, testing environment. Most of the trainers explaining like this only. What is this right now? Earlier you have array, but now you got it double. Why? Scroll up. Earlier, this agam you have only one record. At the time, now you got it two records. Why? Why? This is longitude value. This is a latitude value, like that exploding in each record. Each and every record, I want to get like this. Okay. In this scenario, okay, we are using like this, like this, like this. Exploding means remove this array. One element you will get here, second element you will get here, like this. No, I don't want to get first element here, second element here. I want to get within the same. I want to add one more column. This is a longitude. This is a latitude, like that. I want to separate. In this scenario, what are you doing? Okay. In this scenario, what are you doing? Um, okay. Explode. Simple. You are using longitude. This is array elements, Array always starting from 0. Array always starting from 0. Latitude. So second value. This is lati column. This is lang column. Huh?
There
Sir,
is
it
one,
should be
sir.
1, not 2, 1.
I think I want to get this within this bracket now. Wait. Wait. That's correct. Okay, so after explode this data, I want to get first element or 0th element. Array always starting from 0. That's why. At the time, what happened? Due to
Sir, no need of explode there.
sorry. In this scenario, wait. Explode 1 minute. Okay. Explode this data. After that, but this is not recommendable way, as I said earlier. Wait. For example, you have 100 values in that arrays. What are you doing? One by one by one by one. That is little headache. Hmm. Now, please check. This is first element. This is second element. You have, this is the first element. This is the second element. In that way, at the time you are separating this. But that's not recommendable. After that, what happened? After that, drop this column. Drop location column. This is not required right now. Okay. Now it is separated. This is a longitude value. This is a latitude value. Like that, both separated. Separated means at the time no need value, no need this location column. In this scenario, you are using drop. Drop. Why we are using unnecessary columns? I want to delete. In this scenario, you are using drop. Now please check. This is longitude. This is latitude. Okay. Now I want to store this data somewhere. I want to store this data somewhere. Maybe that may be Oracle or MySQL, MS SQL, anywhere, or any other place. At the time, ndf dot write dot format dot csv dot, okay, option For example, I want to store this data. JSON, result JSON. Okay. So that data, what happened? Stored. Stored in the form of CSV, comma separated value. At the time, what happened? That data stored in this place. Data sets output result JSON. Where is that? Data set output. There is no any folder called output. This is output result JSON. Please read this data. Yes, the data everything stored in the form of JSON, CSV data like this. Okay. In that way, you are doing. Okay, this is simple JSON data. Anybody can do it. Similarly, I want to process this data before this data cleaning. Before this data cleaning. Okay. Now, okay, create where state is equal California. Okay. At the time, only that records you will get. Only that okay. This is what it does. I want to run SQL queries on the top of that data frame. At the time, you are running California like this. Now, if you process this, what happens? You will get error. You will get, if you want to store this data in the same place, you will get error as file already exists error like that. In this scenario, what are you? It's not getting, wait. In this scenario, mode. What is this mode meaning? Mode meaning it will store this data, overwrite the data. That is that meaning. If you want, this is by default everything California. Everything California records only. That's why this is recommendable. Overwrite or append. Append means by default it is a overwrite. Instead of, if you want to write this data in the form of append mode. Okay, in that way you are using. Okay, this is simple JSON data. If you want to store locally like this, if you want to store this data in MySQL or Oracle, in this scenario you are using like this. By the way, in Oracle or MySQL, there is a one pending topic. Can I explain this? Okay. I want to write this data in MySQL or Oracle. In this scenario, you are using. Okay. Let me check. First of all, this is, I want to write this data in Oracle or MySQL. In this scenario, somewhere we are using, okay, MySQL. Na? We are writing this data like this. Okay, let me, why time waste? Right now. Okay, now you are processing this data. Next, I want to write this data. In this scenario, what happened? NDF dot write dot format dot etc. instead of load. Save, that's it. Instead of DB table something name, just mention ABCD A like that. Give any table name. At the time, what happened, that the process data maybe, okay, JSON to MySQL like that. At the time, what happened, that data directly stored in MySQL with the name of table. What is the table name? JSON to MySQL, I think. Okay, run this program. Similarly, store this data in Cassandra, store this data in Hive, everything same. Okay, I think most of the members familiarize all these things. Okay, this is called simple JSON data. Anybody can do it. There is no any difficulty. If you want, verify really that data stored in MySQL or not. It is automatically created the table. You don't worry. JSON. Okay, JSON to MySQL. At the time, everything you still it is writing. I think. Wait. The main reason, if it is stored in HDFS, it will store distributed manner. But MySQL is not in that manner. That's why. It is trying to store. Wait. I think we don't have sufficient space also. That's why it's taking a little time. First of all, let me share this code. You will get one idea. Okay. Just a minute. Also, my phone, please. Miracles. Just 1 minute, please. Okay. This is simple JSON data. Anybody can do it. There is no any burden. And also, what I am doing right now, that is 100% not recommendable approach, to be frank. Okay. Now, let example complex complex JSON data. What happened? This is very, 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 very difficult to be frank. But 100% must aware of it, and everyone please be conscious and try your level best to do it. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Now, okay, in this scenario, 98% in your office, you will get only complex JSON data types. Complex JSON data types. What happened? For example, let's consider this World Bank data. World Bank data, what happened? Show df dot okay. Now what happened? This is, please check the schema. Very, 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 very difficult. What happened here? This is underscore ID, but here you have dollar, and also this is called a struct data type. Here you have underscore, and also you have dollar here, dollar symbol. I want to remove this dollar. Similarly, here what happened? It is array. Within the array you have struct. One more special data type. One more special data type. you are using. That is called array and struct. Next, what happened? This is only array. Only array means 5 minutes back you are doing, explode the data. Otherwise, array of 0, array of 1, like that you are using. That is called array. Next, this is one more array within the structure within the array. How to handle this? Very, 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 very difficult, to be frankly. But 85% in your office, you are getting this type of data only. In this scenario, how to handle this data? How to handle this data? I am explaining, right? Okay. Please note there are many ways, many trainers explaining in different ways. But I am explaining the best way, easy way, recommendable way. For example, major percentage. This is one. Okay. Next, this is called theme name code. Array. At the time, what happened? Exactly, please observe only these 4 columns right now. Okay. Okay, exactly observe only these 4 columns. Major, percentage. At the time, what happened? Major, percentage, major, name. So you are exploding this data, explode or remove. Now please check. ID, OID. Now what happened? There is no such column. There is no major percentage. What happened that major percentage? Scroll down. It is going to by default last line. What is this column name? Major percent. Control F, Control C. What happened that major percent right now? Major percentage, it is array of string earlier. Please check. Earlier array. Array. Let me check. Within the array, you have struct. Now what happened? Now there is no array. What happened if you are using struct explode? Explode. What happened? Okay, so this is remove this array. If it is removed, what happened? You got it only struct. You have only struct. Only struct. At the time, struct of name, struct of person. Of course, here also you got the same struct of name, struct of person. Okay. Okay. Similarly, so I think based on this experience, what is the knowledge you got it? Maybe remove these arrays. Remove these arrays. Simple, you know. That's why you are using explore. Remove arrays. In this scenario, we are using explore. Okay, that's why you are using that. So similarly, in case I want to get nice tree format, normal format, at the time, what are you doing? With the column major percentage underscore name. At the time, what happened? Column parent column dot child column. Similarly, let me check other columns also. Parent column dot child code. Wait. Okay. So what are you doing? Please, I am not explaining. You have to explain. What it is? You have to explain what happened internally based on your previous experience. What happened? Based on your previous experience. What happened? Anyone, please unmute yourself and tell me. Explore. What it does? Okay. If you have any way, array, remove arrays. To remove, use explore. That example. That example. That example. Okay. remove array. You explore. At the time you get like this. At the time, what happened? So please note what I am doing right now, everything not recommendable approach. So now these data, let me check, take it back. Okay. In this scenario, what happened? You have like this. Okay. Now let me try. Now please check what is this code. Percentage C data, percentage this one. After percentage this one, this is not required. Please note, earlier this percentage you have major percentage. Within the major percentage, I extracted name. I extracted percentage. After extracting these two, these columns not required. These columns were not required. These columns not required. Right? These three columns. Why? I extracted all these things. Okay. In that way, one by one, each column you are separating like this, like this, like this. So, if you are using struct format, what happened? Okay, now please check. Now what happened? All this column exploded and you got it like this. Okay, you got it like a nice string format, long format like that. Similarly, other data types also. For example, this is same. I want to explode this data. I want to do it same manner. But this is not recommend. It is only learning purpose. It is recommendable. It's not recommendable to be frankly in your office. But let me explain. I want to same way other columns also same. What happened? Explode. Call off this one. Okay. Next. Similarly, this is explode sector. In case if you have struct, what happened? So struct, how to do it, I am explaining right now. I am converting to normal string format. That is my intention. Okay, this is a struct. This is array. Let me check. Theme name code. All array format data I want to convert. Okay. Now it's fine. Now I think there is no arrays. All array columns I want to convert to structure. Please note, as I said earlier, this is not recommendable approach. For example, you have 1,000 columns like this, one by one by one by one like this. I want to explode. It takes little time, you know. Make sense? Agree or not? Hello? I want to automate this.
Yes, sir.
If you want to automate this, means it is a little headache. That's not recommendable in real-time environment. One by one by one. Just a knowledge purpose, I'm explaining what's going on internally. Okay. First of all, what is the purpose of explode? Explode means simply remove the array anywhere, unnest the array data. In this scenario, you are using this explode. Okay, now let me check. Now, please check this result right now. After explode, what happened? There is no arrays, array columns. Everything array removed. You got it. Only struct. Okay. Here struct. Here struct. Everything you have struct values only. After struct value, in case I want to remove the struct, I want to remove the struct. At the time, what are you doing? Array concept, array values almost clear. Okay. I want to take care of it. Struct value. In this scenario, what happened? Struct value, parent column dot child column. Like that I want to use. Means, for example, you have like this. This data to this data converted to and in this scenario, I want to change Simple. Call out this column. Oh, dot. Okay. In this scenario, you are doing like this. Parent column dot child column. Parent column dot child column. Okay. In this scenario, parent column dot child column. After that, remove this old column. In this scenario, you are using struct. Struct. If you want, please check. In that way, in this scenario, for example, last one, theme name. If you want, please verify. Theme name code. If you want, write underscore. Theme name underscore. Oh, this is sector now. Wait. Theme. First, theme name. Okay, got it. Okay, let example. This column I want to make. Structured format. Then what happened with the column? Theme name code. Theme name code. What happened? Parent column dot child column. At the time, this is parent column dot code. Parent column dot name. After that, what happened? Drop this column. That's it. Okay, now this column removed. If you want, please check. Run. Now, please note theme name code. Everything I separated. Earlier, you have theme name code. What happened? Automatically, it is removed. Okay. Similarly, this one, I want to do it. What happened? With the column theme one underscore name, comma, call of theme one dot. Theme one underscore percent. Then drop this one. Are you able to do it? Are you able to do it in form of structured format or not? That means what is my intention? If a client said something means theme name percentage, you got it lost. Automatically theme removed. In that way, all columns I am separating. I am making structure. Everyone, are you able to understand or not? What's going on internally?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, but in that way manually do it like this, that is not recommendable step, to be frankly. Why you have 1,000 columns like this manual? I want to automate this project. At the time what happened, maybe little difficult. Okay, that's why wait, let me try other columns also. Within 5 minutes I will do it.
Sir, please process first column that contains dollar symbol.
That is very difficult, to be frankly. Wait. Okay, code. Okay, similarly in this scenario you are using functions. Why? Same logic you are applying. 1 minute. Let me try. Similarly, this is others also. Wait. Similarly, I want to drop this, I want to drop. Similarly, percentage sector 4. Now, one more column that is called sector 3. Sector 3. Sector 3. Sector 3. Sector. Now, let me try other columns also same way. Sector 2. Similarly, sector 1. Okay. Sector 1. Similarly, what about struct? Finally, only one column. Now please check. Almost 95% everything right now. Anything wrong? What is it wrong? Hmm. Oh, this is not line indentation. Sorry. Okay, now it's good. Okay. Hmm. Now, in this scenario, what happened? Except this ID, OID, except this column, almost everything ready. Please check this. Earlier, somewhere you have different columns. But now, everything plain structured format, except this underscore ID, OID. In this scenario also, one more headache. What is the problem in this ID and OID? Here, in this scenario, underscore ID, OID. Is it possible to delete means? Usually, dollar, if you have anywhere dollar means, that is nothing but refer something, that is that mean. Now, please check the data also ID, OID. Is it removed or not? Yes, it is removed. If you want to go to ID, OID. Okay. Now that data released. Now you got it plain structured format data. Plain structured format data. Now sound good. Okay. Copy this. So this data now almost ready. Okay. Now you got it plain structured format data. Plain structured. Now I want to process this data right now. Then what happened? Creator replaced temp view. Now after this data, what are you doing? Now result is equal NDF is equal to create or replace temp view tab. Result is equal to spark.sql. Whatever it may be, you want to process this data. You want to process this data, anything, maybe wait. Example, country code is not ET. Then what happened? Maybe run SQL queries. Okay. Or else. Okay. NDF dot where country code is not equal to ET. At the time, what happened? Except ET, everything you will get. Otherwise, let's try group by. First of all, is it working or not? If it is working, then
Hello.
just 1 minute. Now, let me check this results. Except ET, all states information. Check.
Sir,
You got it. Now, is run a group by. Group by what happened? How?
hello.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Hello, sir.
Yes.
Sir, what is the recommendable way to process such type of data?
Okay. Now I am explaining the best way, recommendable way. Okay. This is only learning purpose, testing purpose. Okay. Maybe in your office to know your capabilities purpose, you are using like this. But in real time scenario, you must have Python program. Python maximum programming knowledge required. Otherwise, very difficult. Now what happened? How many states? For example, this is MMCA, Arizona, like that, different states you have. If you want, get ascending order, ordered by call CNT, this descending order, count descending order. Now you got it. Where maximum because you got it. In that way you are processing. Now my requirement. What is my requirement right now? What the best approach? Let me share this code. I don't know. Is it possible to share the entire code? Let me try. Now it's not possible. It's not allowing that much large amount of space. At least this one. Now it's fine. Okay, fine. Now to be frankly, in this scenario, in your office, most of the cases you are using UDFs functions. Very important. And also, to be frankly, in your office, if you don't know all these things, okay, practically, I want to show you. First of all, I will give you a recommendable way. Next, I will get you internal depth. Internally, what happened internally in depth manner, I will guide you after 5 minutes. First of all, let me explain what is the recommendable way. In that way, you are processing. I already shared this code. Please check once. Now, what is the best way, recommendable way? Okay, recommended. In this scenario, to be frankly, your Git, I think couple of days back, I already explained how to such techniques using GitHub, using this one. Maybe in 7th batch group, if it is not completed, I will take a special class, maybe tomorrow or day after tomorrow. What is that? Recommendable. 1 minute. Recommended. Complex JSON data. What are you doing right now? You are reading this data. Next, in real time, what happened? 99%. you will get sample codes from GitHub. One of the best and recommendable approach. Okay, simple manner I am explaining. Oh, simple manner. Okay, now couple of days back I already explained GitHub. For example, what is your requirement right now? My requirement, I want to process, okay, nested JSON data. This is called nested JSON data. In this scenario, okay, def nested JSON data like this, such like this. Otherwise, followed by Spark or PySpark, whatever it may. In this scenario, what happened? Why I am mentioning double quotes? Double quotes means if you search like this, exactly results you will get. Now, I got it 17 quotes. I don't know what is this. Apply your intelligence. Hey, you can use this code in Glue also, man. You want to automate, you can use this in Glue also. For example, what happened? Open this. Nested JSON data. What happened? He is doing something. Just 1 minute. One important call I got. Ajay. నీకు వాట్సాప్ పంపిస్తున్నాను చూడు. హలో. ఆ 1736 3735 7061. హలో, వచ్చిందా? అతనికి ఇవ్వండి అన్న. ఇంకోసారి చెప్తున్నాను. 37 వచ్చిందా? ఉందా? అది తీసుకొని నీ దగ్గర అది సాధ్యమైన త్వరగా ఇంటికి పంపించాలరా. కుదిరితే ఎవరి చేతను పంపించు, లేదంటే నేను చూస్తాను. ఓకే, నేను 9 కాల్ చేస్తాను. బాయ్ బాయ్. Sorry, small. Oh, I'm not mute. Sorry, a small disturbance from my end. Okay. Now, what is this meaning? He is doing everything in the form of okay. I don't know what is this. I got it. Something nested. I will guide you what is this meaning, what it does internally, etc. etc. Everything I will guide you. Don't worry. Let me try. Those two functions very important. Now execute these two code. You are not doing anything. Simple. What are you doing here? You are using flatten the data frame. Flatten this data frame. That's it. What is that flatten? Here you already created that flatten. Okay, now let me try. Okay, now let the NDF. N First of all, now please read this data. I don't know what is this. After 5 minutes, I will guide you. Similarly, you have to import few important things. You have to import types, especially types and functions you have to import. Otherwise, it's not working. Okay. Otherwise, it's not working. Now, let's try. Yeah. Question number 2. Good. Okay, now please check these results right now. URL, team name. Is there any structured data you have? Array data you have? Anyway, except underscore ID and OID. Underscore OID. What happened in this underscore OID? You have dollar special symbol. That is the problem. I think that is also a couple of days back. I already explained. What is that? I want to remove the special characters within the header. What are you doing? This scenario also. Wait. Okay, just wait. Okay, what I am trying to say, I am using this function. I want to remove these underscores or ID, all these things. Maybe underscore okay. Underscore okay. Okay. But any other thing I want to remove. At the time, what happened? You are using this one. Import RE, remove all these things. At the time, now please check. There is no any special characters, man, including ID, OID also. Aha. Everything plain structured manner, you got it. Understand or not? Any luck? Don't worry. What is the internal architecture, internal code? That code, what it does after 5 minutes, you will get. But my intention, I gave these results. I think morning 7 to 8:30. I did this not recommendable way. How much time it is taking? More than 1.5 hours. But simple. I googled it. I find this code and pasted. Within 2 lines, everything completed. within 5 minutes. This is only recommendable. Same code, I can reuse this same code to other data sets also. For example, in case if you have any other data, this is only World Bank data. Not only World Bank, if you have any other JSON data, for example, take companies data. Companies data also you have different things. Are you able to process it or not? Any type of JSON data within 5 minutes, I got it results. Don't worry. What is this JSON code? What is this function? What it does? After 5 minutes, I will guide you. But what is my intention? What is the importance of GitHub? What is the importance of GitHub? What is the smart work? Now please check. Is there any special characters? There is no special characters. This is called smart work, man. You don't know how much time it is taking. That's not a matter. Smart work. You know what is the difference between hard work and smart work? I want to give the solution instead of routine activities. You got it or not? Plain
Yes,
structured
sir.
format.
Yes,
Sir,
sir.
is this
Yes, sir.
possible to only cleaning this data in Python or using of SQL? Is this we can do this thing?
SQL also you can do it, but highly recommendable like this only functions. Create UDF function. Don't worry, this function what it does after 5 minutes I will guide you. But you got it results. Any type of JSON data, use this code. Within 2 seconds I got it. 2 minutes. If you want, try this in Blue data also. This is applicable to Blue. I don't know who is he. I really appreciate. Okay, if you want referencing, REF referencing, follow this link. If you want such a keyword, here search like this. Okay. So at the time, what happened? You got it. These results. I'm sharing this code as well. Wait. To be frankly, in your office, they are not considering all these things. Wait. 6 seconds, 5 seconds, 4. Okay.
Sir, in our office, if you are copying the code from GitHub, there will be chances of getting virus into our development into our system. So the TL or the manager will not recommend to copy and paste. Is it?
99.9% no. Why? GitHub is not anything. It is a highly securable things. It's not possible to share any virus most of the cases. Okay, let me check. Not only that, this is recommendable way. I already shared entire this code. Right. Okay, GitHub. First of all, GitHub there are two types. One private type and public type. Private type means you have your own GitHub repository in your office. Any working professionals available in your in this group. In your office, you are using either Bitbucket, BIT. Either use Bitbucket or either use GitHub. %99.999% you are using only these two in your office, either Bitbucket or either GitHub. Both the same. 90 syntax also same, structure also same, all these things. At the time, what happened? You maybe your previous employees, somebody committed their code in this GitHub. Get that from their GitHub and use that. Otherwise, get it from public repository and use it in your office. That's not a problem. Okay, at the time, what happened? You can do it many things. Within 5 minutes, I got its solutions. For example, please go to this one. What it is meaning? He is also doing same way, but in different manner. What it is? This is one function. He is not using flatten. Instead of flatten, he is doing one more way. There is also same. Now, what is this? Of course, create or replace temp view, or run SQL queries, etc., etc., etc. Store this data, JSON data in the form of like this. This is one more. It is recommendable. What it is? I think few members asked me recently. Okay, hello. When I want to store this data, wait. I will show you. You are processing this data. Store this data in the form of CSV. Wait. How to store? NDF dot write dot format CSV. Okay. Option header. Header true. Save OP. Example, I want to store this data output result. Okay, if you store this data, what happened? If you store this data, what happened? This data stored output. Wait, you will get output here. Within the output, you got it output. That output you got it. Wait, still it is trying to store this data. Okay, you got it like this part. Part that is called partition. Like that, the data stored. Still it is writing. Wait. So you got it partition followed by something like this. No, I don't want to store this like this later. For example, I want to store this data like a Venu output, like that I want to store. I want to store this data as output followed by something. In this scenario, what are you doing? First step, you have to import OS. Don't forget that. Somebody, I don't know who is he, thanks to share this information. It is also useful. Not very important, but in case in interview, I want output as a customized name. How to do it? If they ask like this, at the time this is very useful. What happened? Here output you got it followed by partition something like this. No, I don't want to store like this. I want to give my own name. In this scenario, what are you doing? Here import this OS followed by you are trying to store this data as a wish. What it is? In OS cat read this. Cat, for example, I think you know either use string interpolation or something. Wait.
OP is a directory, sir, in which JSON is getting saved.
Let me check. Wait. What is my requirement here? I want something like anything with the part. Anything with part. What are you doing? I want to store this data as Venu result dot CSV. Venu result as CSV. Next, what happened? Remove this. Remove this. Okay. Now let's try. And also, I want to store this data like this. I recommend write at the time. What happened? You are not doing anything. Simply somewhere you have partition. That name I want to write like this. Then remove that unnecessary files, whatever it may be. At the time, it is useful. You know. Finished. Oh, this is applicable in Windows only. You know. Sorry. Cat. All these things are applicable in Linux. Sorry, it's not applicable right now. In Linux system, it's working. I forgot that. Especially if anyone using EMR, at that time, try this one. Are you able to understand? Cat is a one command. I agree. That is also important. That is used to store this data somewhere. Here, he is trying to store this data in O. Somewhere he is trying to store. Now I want to remove all these things, something like this, and remove, etc., etc. If you want, follow this as a reference. Okay, how to store this data? Rename that data. Just to follow that in Linux only, not Windows. In Linux, why cat is applicable in Linux? RM also it is applicable in Linux, not in Windows. Okay, I think he's also. I don't know who is he. He's also giving something reference. Okay, I think he's also giving something reference. I want to store this data in a particular format. What happened? Select only this column. Then what happens? Save this data as a police. After police, he is using like this also data frame functions. I want to write this like that example. Please check. It is DB utils means it is applicable in database only, not here. Okay, he is using like this. This is not applicable in all places. Linux only it is applicable. Okay, like this. Otherwise, one more important thing. First of all, as of now, clear or not? First of all, let me explain about this code exactly what it is, what it does internally. Okay, what is this code? Let me explain. What is this code? First, it is a for loop. What is this schema dot names? I recommend understanding purpose. Instead of PySpark, I recommend Scala Spark. It is a debugging purpose, very useful, very helpful. Debugging purpose. Okay. First of all, what is this names? What is this for loop? What is this? You must aware of it. Then only you will get one idea. Wait. Okay. Now please try your level best to understand what happened. First of all, what is this, what it does. For loop, first of all, before going that for loop, df dot schema dot needs. What it is? Df dot schema dot needs. Df dot schema dot. First of all, df dot schema. What happened within the df dot schema? This is a underscore id. Okay, this is one more thing. Acquisition is a one more column, one more column, one more column, like that you are using. Now enter tab. If you enter tab, it is suggesting names. If you enter names, what this meaning? You got it like this in the form of array. ID, acquisition, etc., 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 etc. Just you are receiving only that columns. Columns. Okay. Now here, what is this meaning? If excuse me, Mr. Akshay, others, please mute yourself. Few members sharing your webcams as well. That's not recommendable. Okay. Now, what is this meaning? What is this meaning? Data frame. What is this meaning? Data type. Data type means what is this meaning? Schema. Schema of data type. What is that meaning? For example, schema of underscore id dot data type. Oh. Wait. What is this? Within the for loop, what are schema of column means? Data types. Okay, just a minute. Wait a bit. Wait a bit. Schema. One minute. What happened? What happened? Here, data type, what it does? Here, wait a bit. Here, what is this? What is this? This is called struct type. Struct type. Struct type. Struct type, what it does? In case if you have anywhere struct type, what I want to do here, please check. In case if I have struct type, what I want to do, if you have struct type, I want to do something logic like this. In case I have array data, array. At the time, somewhere you have arrays, I think. Please check. Somewhere you have, this is an example, structure field. In case this is string data type, string data type, string. Then what happened? Similarly, this is, please check, long data type. Long data type. At that time, please ignore. Similarly, this is string format, please ignore. But wherever it may be, here you have structured data type. At that time, I want to do it this. What is that? In case if you are using array data types, at that time, do it like this, with the column followed by column name followed by explode. I am doing explode. Explode. At the time, what happened? These columns you will get like this: column 1, column 2, column 3, column 4, like that. Everything you are appending like this. In case you have structured data type, in case you have structured data type, what are you doing? Same ditto append, but here you have 5 minutes back you did, dot column, parent column, dot child column. In case array data type explode, in case structured data types, I want to append like this. This column dot this column. You are appending followed by, instead of dot, you are adding underscore name. Underscore name means column name underscore child column, parent column underscore child column, like that you will get. Like that you are creating these two logics. In case there is no struct format, there is no array format, what happened? I want to do it normal. You don't do it anything. That is that meaning. Now what happened? That column list, what are the columns you have? You are reading like this. Okay. Unfortunately, if you are using this, what happened? I want to do it in recursive manner. 5 minutes back, I said, first iteration, it is happen like this. Wherever it may be, if you are doing only explode all these things, what happened? Only first iteration, you got it like this only. Okay. But recursively, I want to do it. Recursively, I want to do it one by one by one. That's why what happened? You are using for loop. One more. What this? Here, nested JSON function. Okay. You are doing repeated manner. Same thing. I am doing repeated manner in the form of, okay, repeated manner internally, recursively it is happened like that. He created one more function. That function name is called flatten. Okay, that's why while this flag is true. True means in case any data you got it, JSON data is it, you have nested format like that. So at the time, what happened? Apply this logic. Above you created logic, that logic. Then you have, once again, you have schema. Same, what you did above. Same thing you are doing. Same thing you are doing. Okay. In case there is no any sub internal data types, at the time ignore that. That's why here using either use for while loop. Next, what are you doing? In case in this scenario, anywhere you have special characters in your header, remove that header special characters and make it structured like this. I think a couple of days back, I already explained what is this, what is this, what is this. Now what happened? Use this flatten recursively one by one, call everything and remove this, unclean this data. Clean this data. Now this code you can use anywhere, not only in this code. Copy same code, apply in any other format. 100% is working. In that way, are you able to understand what's happened? Same logic you are doing in the form of functional. In case if you get array data type, in case if you get structured data type, I want to do it like this, like this, like this. Like that you are doing. Understand?
Sir, can you please repeat that is instance line?
Is instance, what is that meaning? Is instance, if you don't know anything, okay, click, hold on control, click this is instance. You will get depth information about that. Is instance means it is instance. What happened? It is written whether the object is instance of a class, okay, of there is of. For example, is instance of this one. That means if you have this, it is processed. If you have like this, it is processed. If you don't have that, ignore that. That is that meaning. It's not processed. It's not processed. If it is available like this, it is processed. If it is not available like this, ignore it. That it is not returning any error. That is that meaning. Whether an object is instance of the class, if it is exist, then it is doing. If it is not exist, ignore. That is that meaning. If you want to know more information about that, hold on control, click that. Return, what it is? Return whether an object or instance of a class is subset of thief. That means if it is available, it is running. If it is not available, ignore that. That is that meaning. Is instance meaning. Okay. That is easy and simple, man. Are you able to understand this code? What you did 5 minutes back, that is, it is. If you are here, what you did? In case of structured data, what are you doing? In case, if you are using structured data, what you did? Same thing you are doing in the form of functions. In case this is a structured data, at the time, parent column dot child column, and give this name, and drop this column. Like that you are doing. Same thing, functional manner you are doing. Any luck? Are you able to understand? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Sir,
sir.
you use multi-line option. What does that mean? Multi-line is equal to
Multi-line
true.
option means that is optional. If you want to know what is this multi-line, here there is no multi-line. But if you are using this multi-line, what is this option? If you want to know, my recommendation, go to Spark, read, Spark data frame data. Go to this one. Everything documented here. Okay. For example, JSON. Here, if you want to read the JSON data, okay, click that. Okay. This is that JSON. What are the options it will support? Let example. Of course, CSV also we have different options. What are the options? Here, if you are mentioned multi-line, what it is by default, it is a false. Okay. Let example, somewhere pairs one record which may span multiple lines per file. What is this meaning? Maybe somewhere not in this data set. Maybe tomorrow I will show one more data set. What happened? Wait. For example, you have messages. You have name. Name, what happened? For example, name. Just the name is only single line. But you have, okay, message. Message, what happened? Hi, I am Venu, and enter. I am from Hyderabad. Now I am in Mumbai. I am cool right now. Like that. You are writing multiple lines. In this scenario, what happened? Everything I want to consider. Even if you write in multiple lines, for example, otherwise, name, you are mentioning first name, last name, middle name, like this. In case if you write in multiple lines, let example name. Okay, instead of writing like this, okay, testing. Okay, new name. Let example. Instead of writing like this, if you are writing multi lines, that is also I want to consider. I want to understand automatically, dynamically. In this scenario, you are using this multi-line. This multi-line where you are using, maybe tomorrow I will give you 1 or 2 use cases. At the time, you will get one thing. Okay. Similarly, different things. Let example, you have null value, drop field null. Let example, in case you have any null values, I want to drop that. In this scenario, by default, it is false. This is true. Okay. Similarly, let example, you have numerical zeros is leading with 0. Similarly, this is you have numerical values leading with 0. What is this meaning? For example, 5 minutes back you did something zip data. Where is that? Okay. Sample JSON data. What happened in this sample JSON data? Few files it is leading with 0. Okay, a number. Let example. What is this meaning? 0, 1, 1, 1. Like that you are doing. At the time, Spark it is considered as 1, 1, 1 only. There is no value of 0. Okay. Now, if you mention allow numerical zeros starting with the 0, at the time what happened? Exactly. What is the output you have? Example. Okay. For example, 0, 4, 0. Okay. 924, 9292 like that you have number. At that time, mistakenly, if you are using Spark, oh, this is a 0, leading with the 0. At the time, it is automatically converting to like this. Okay, 0 automatically removed. At the time, your computer considered as a 40. What is 40? 40 is a 40 country code. Romania. It is considered as a Romania. It is dialing to Romania country. You will get too much bill. But what is 0.040 means? That is a Hyderabad or something mobile number, landline mobile number. So in this scenario, I want to leading with 0 also. In this scenario, allow numerical numbers 0. At the time, it is allowing zeros also. That's why based on the input data, you are based on the input data. Okay. We are adding appropriate options. All these options. Understand?
Yes,
what
sir.
what are the options you are using? Please find in case you are not getting expected option. At that time, please follow this documentation. You will get one idea. Please share this link also in chat box. I mean in Telegram. Okay, please note same code we can use in the XML data also. Maybe tomorrow or later I will guide you XML data how to handle it. But today, are you able to understand? Today, if you understand, then only tomorrow you can easily understand. Others, are you able to understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's why everyone try your level best to understand this code. It's easy and simple. One more thing. Tomorrow, adapt tomorrow, your PySpark code directly you can run in directly in Pandas. You can run without any code change. One line also. Anybody? Everyone familiar with Pandas?
Yes, sir.
Pandas.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
100% without one single line code change. How to process Pandas data in Spark? What is the difference between Pandas and Spark data frame? Pandas, what happened? Everything processed within a single computer. But I want to do it within the multiple computers. At the time, pandas by default by default little headache. But if you are using Spark, everything that pandas did code execute on the top of multiple computers and processed. That's why. Okay. Something alternatives available. What 1 minute? Spark, Python, Rana, Rena, something available. Anaconda, 1 minute. Uh, 1 minute. Okay. Okay. Different recently I followed something documentation. Rana, something. I forgot that. Okay, different alternatives I will give you tomorrow. Tomorrow also very important. Don't miss that. First of all, as of now, clear or not? Similarly, spend a lot of time using this GitHub. Very useful, very helpful. Okay. Hey, what it is? CSC assignment 1. Somebody give assignments, I think. I think it is college data, I think. College data, I think it is. Assignment 2. Assignment 3. Oh, Twitter data, how to get. Okay. He's using map reuse or different things. Okay. Here, clean that array data in Twitter. How to do it? Like this. For loop, if you have like this, remove. For loop like this, remove. This is very useful, man. If you search a lot of time in this GitHub. Okay. Everyone spend a lot of time. Very useful. Very helpful for life. Please note, my intention, I am not interested to donate a fish. Instead of donate fish, how to hunting that fishes. And if you know, if you have one net, that's enough. You can easily survive your life. Net and you have that attitude to hunting that fishes. I think your life almost settled. Same way, my intention, I am giving net. Net means almost like this one, GitHub. Hunting means how to find out this code. That knowledge only I am explaining our regular training. If you have this knowledge, you will become expertise in anywhere. Client also, they are not asking results. Are you taking support from someone? Are you Googling it? Are you taking code from GitHub? They are not consider all these routine activities. Are you able to do it, this project or not quickly? Smart work they are looking for. If you said, I spend a lot of time to write this code, I did very, I did a lot of hard work to prepare this code. If you said like this, they are not looking for all this answer. They want a result. Smart work they are looking for. How much hard work you did, that is not a matter. Smart work they are looking for. Okay, that type of smart work you will get with the help of your techniques. Okay, such techniques and GitHub or other things. That's why, man. Okay, improve your smart work instead of hard work. Makes sense? Agree or not? Dipali, others. Don't worry. These such techniques are everything daily one by one I will guide you. Very useful, very helpful using GitHub. Okay, many people asking like Surya, okay, Wuji is still facing many issues. Okay, that is Wuji and this one facing a lot of issues. But try your level best to follow that video. If not, last priority to give me. The main reason, with the last 2 days, I think more than 20 to 30 members asked me same thing related to Wuji and Lambda. But individually, I want to come. Individually, I want to explain in each computer means that is very very difficult. But maximum, I will try my level best to explain. Suraj, you do one thing exactly 12:30. 12:30. Please come online. I will guide you.
Sir, can I join that meeting? Because I am also facing same problem.
Okay, do one thing. Around 12 o'clock, I think everyone having my link.
On
Wait a bit. I will share that link. Wait. Global. Please join using this doubt section link. Team view. This is. Otherwise, okay. Please come using this link. Max. I will guide you. Where is that? This is just. With the help of this link, please come online. After 12 o'clock, anytime it's fine. Everyone facing Uji at the time, my recommendation today exactly 1:30. I recommend Uji. I am explaining in your system, Suraj or someone. Okay, exactly 1:30. Once again, I will get you Uji.
yes, sir.
What are the mistakes you did? Everyone facing Uji, please join. And
Yeah.
3:30, maybe 3:30.
3:30.
At that time, wait, lambda.
Okay. 1:30 Uzi and 3:30 lambda.
Lambda. Any doubts? Once again, please come online. Maximum 1-to-1 also. I will try my level best to explain.
Okay.
Oh, yes, sir. Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay, please come online, and surely I will take 1-to-1 attention also. 1 minute.
Okay.
1 minute. Hold on. Interviews. Oh my God. Wait. Today September 1. Today only 12 to 12:30. 3:30. No. I am not guaranteeing. Around 4 o'clock I will take. 4 o'clock I will take. Maybe 12:32 I am completely free. 12:30 I am completely free.
Sir, Uzi is fixed 1:30.
Yes, 1:30 100% sure I am free.
Yeah. Okay, then no problem. We will attend after 4 p.m. for lambda.
Lambda after 4 o'clock lambda. Okay.
Thank you.
After 4 o'clock lambda. Okay, please join. Thank you. Thank
Yeah.
you. Catch you later.
Thank you, sir.